Hello everyone, my name is Diego Alfonso, one of your hosts with the Florida Aviation Network, broadcasting live and in the clear from the Florida Air Museum at the Sun and Fun Complex in Lakeland, Florida, celebrating 40 years of the annual event of Sun and Fun Fly-In and Exposition. Today, our guest is Sam Scanlon. Sam,
Good morning.
welcome to the show.
How are you, Diego?
Pretty good. Sam, I kind of already have a little bit of info on your background. Your buddy Rob Williams was here earlier, and he kind of mentioned the name of the company that you represent. But before we get into the thick of things here, into the meaty part of the interview, what I like to do is I like to ask about your background. In other words, how did you first get interested in aviation? Where did the dream was born, and how do you wind up doing what you're doing today?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I started, my family doesn't come from an aviation background, so I discovered it on my own.
Okay.
And I decided that I wanted to be an aircraft mechanic out of high school, so I got my MP certificate, and I took a job with a helicopter company, and we were on a grass strip, an old grass strip, and I was watching the tail draggers go in and out, and it hooked me. So I had a friend that was an instructor and got that first flight, and since that time it's just been, a wonderful experience.
That's cool. Now, how did you make the transition, or how did flying influence you into doing what you're doing today? In other words, tell us about JSfirm.com.
Sure, yeah, my business partner and I created JSfirm in 1999, and I was operating a 145 repair station, and my business partner was also an executive manager within the aviation industry, and we got together, and we knew the troubles and how hard it was to actually find good talent, from maintenance, pilots, avionics, the whole genre was difficult, and we were in a hiring role with the companies that we worked for. And we got together, and I happened to have a web master certification from Texas, and one thing led to another. The internet was a good time. It was 1999, and we started a website called JSfirm.com, and we built that website one employee at a time. I remember the first employee that came on there. We have 400,000 members.
Oh, that's
400,000 resume
good.
members.
Yes.
And 4,000 aviation companies that utilize our service. Our mission is to create aviation opportunities. That's what we decided from day one, is to create aviation opportunities. We had a passion for the industry, and we wanted people to be able to find work and employers to be able to find good people. And we made that match happen online, and we've been working at that for 14 years, almost 15 years now.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm a mechanic.
Okay.
Okay, really. I'm besides being a pilot and flight instructor and all that, and I'm retired. But assuming that I was 30 years old and looking for a job, what do I do? What is the process?
Well, finding a job is a science in its own. They write books on it. Obviously, how to interview, how to develop a resume, how to network. And we've created an online arena. So if I was in your shoes, starting out or a seasoned professional, I would go to JSfirm.com. All the job listings are there. So if you may want to be you said you're an aircraft mechanic, you go online, you search for aircraft mechanic jobs. We provide you the list of jobs, and it's a free service that you can create your resume. We give career coaching. We call all of our members. Can you imagine 400,000 phone calls we've made?
Wow.
Every member that comes on, we call, tell them how to use the site, give them a little career coaching. This is very powerful. So if you found yourself or an employee out there found themselves looking for work, our website, you direct them right to it. They can create a resume online. We've got technology that helps them build a resume that is appeasing to the employer's eyes. And it's really that simple. Then you can manage your career online too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, John, unfortunately, we're really glad that you were able to make it here today.
Thank you.
But we got to that point now where we're going to have to say goodbye.
Okay.
And good luck with your company. I think it's a great concept. And I wish I was 30 years old so I can get used to that. And
well, thank you, Diego. I appreciate it.
thank you so much for joining us. My name is Diego Alfonso with the Florida Aviation Network. See you soon.